Hello, this is Alistair Beaumont, the Heretic Hermit, bringing you today's birthday reading of Feminine Energy for Tuesday, October 7, 2025. I just want to do a quick shout out to all my subscribers, by the way, all 21 of you lovely people, whoever you are. Thank you very much for the support of this channel. I have no idea what I'm doing, as you probably have guessed, but I'm trying my very best to learn as best I can and try to improve my numbers as I go. So thank you for your support, and I appreciate you greatly, and I hope to show you how much I appreciate you in the future on a more personal level, if there's some way I can possibly do that. But getting back to business. The birthday reading consists of 5 cards laid out in order, starting with where you are at, leading to where you are going, followed by what stands in your way, how to get through it, and your always positive birthday gift of the card of the day, just in case the reading leaves you feeling uncomfortable. This particular reading is going to leave you feeling, which I didn't remember to put out there before I got done with it, uncomfortable. Pretty sure it's going to make you feeling very uncomfortable. Matter of fact, there's no way this is not going to make you feel uncomfortable. Let me just put it that way. This is a rating that's going to leave you feeling, you might even be pissed at me. And if you are, I'm sorry. Don't be. I hope you would not be angry at me, because I'm not trying to piss you off. I'm just trying to tell you what the cards say, and if they hit too close to home, sometimes they do. What can I say? Without further ado, where you are at is represented by the Ace of Cups. Now, new love has come to you from an unexpected place. You're more than happy to accept, considering the source, or at least you think you are in the beginning, but it has dramatically changed how you look at them, especially if you only look at them as a friend. Because I'm getting the feeling that's the big issue here. It's like, on one hand, you want to accept their love and be in love with them and all the rest of it, but do you really feel for them the way that they feel for you? Where you are going is represented by Major number 2, the Priestess. Bit by bit, you will realize that at little moments throughout your life, with this person you considered a friend, there were always moments when they did things for you that you never really stopped to take a good look at, especially in terms of asking why they were doing them for you. So you're going to end up looking at this relationship in a different light as a result of what they're trying to tell you, which obviously must be that they're in love with you. I didn't get it at first, but that seems to be the overall theme, is that they love you, but do you love them, or do you love them? Do you love them, or are you in love with them? It's a big difference between the two. Most people don't pay attention to. What stands in your way? The reverse 2 of Swords. Friendship doesn't always survive when it transitions into love. On one hand, you are more than happy to know how they feel. On another, you're scared to death that things have changed so dramatically that it may end the relationship altogether. I've said. How to get through it. This is the most dicey card in the entire reading, and it took me some time to sit here and rewrite this out to figure out what the universe was trying to tell me that it needs to tell you. But this is what I came up with, and it feels right once I realized that was the whole thing about this reading, is that it seems to be about just love. That it's not one-sided. It's just surprising, and you didn't expect something like this or have how to deal with it. So it's like, you get the idea when I do the card. How do you get through it? The reversed Major 4, number 4, the Emperor. This is such a difficult card in this position, considering its nature, because it's supposed to be a tyrant. And how it feels when I look at it. The idea is one of seeking out the truth and not accepting lies. You could look at it as a tyrant. The person that most comes to mind is Joe Clark, if any of you have ever seen Lean on Me. And the idea was Joe Clark was the kind of teacher where he just wouldn't, he would not let anybody tell him what he was or wasn't going to do. He wasn't going to let anybody stop him from doing what was right, no matter what. But in that regard, because of that nature that he was very brash, very harsh, and very unrelenting when it came to just telling people what they were and weren't going to do. And that did not resonate perfectly with a lot of people. So he wanted to get the job done, but he was willing to do it at any cost. And while he was a great man, it's still, that was what his big flaw was, the fact that he was uncompromising. I'm not saying you're uncompromising. I'm saying that's why the tyrant is coming up, because one of the things that's important about the reading is what I'm going to say next. Do you want to be in love with them, is the question. Or would you rather things stay just as friendship? Are you afraid to tell them the truth of how you feel, when it just might be to result in the end of the relationship altogether? You need to have a discussion about what you both want and why. It might get sticky, but it's better than having hurt feelings down the road. because that's what I think this reading is about. Your card of the day is the Knight of Swords. I give you determination. Sticking to your guns in a situation like this is more than challenging. It's goddamn tough. None of this means that things can't work out between you. It just means that you have to make sure that you're getting what you need out of this as well as them. It's important to be honest with yourself more than anything else because it's so easy to get caught in the stream where you start doing nice things for people because you're afraid of hurting them, only to end up hurting yourself for a very long time because you're giving up your happiness to make them happy. Because the problem is these kind of things end up tending to have the volcano effect. They build and build and build and build and build until one day you realize, especially if you have a fight, that you never wanted to do it in the first place. And when you let that out, just like a volcano, it really hurts the person that you didn't intend to hurt. Sometimes that can be fatal. It's like you can destroy the relationship just because you told them something that, for all this time I've been doing this for your sake, and now I'm not, and fuck you here because I've been doing this for you, you son of a bitch. And then kaboom. It's better if you just get this out now and just try to fix it before it even gets started. That way, instead of it being a volcano, it can just be a tremor. But I wish you nothing but the best, because this one's not easy. I'm sorry about the nature of the reading, because it is pretty rough. I do hope you have a happy birthday. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe so you never miss a new one. Leave your comments below, but only if you can do so in a civil and respectful manner. Please visit the official Heretic Hermit website through the link in this video's description, where I offer you PDF readings, personal sessions by texting, phone, or video chat at reasonable prices. And if you have questions or comments you would like to make that are not public, my email is trbeaumont99@gmail.com. If you want to find the truth, you have to question everything. We have to do our best to keep each other honest so we don't let human nature destroy ourselves. I put this in the commentary because I believe this is a serious concern right now. With the violence that's going in the world and the insanity that's happening, especially in America, it's human nature that's rearing its ugly head once again. Everybody wants to believe that this progression that we've had has made us into some kind of a super elite thing where we're not assholes anymore, but we're still assholes, and we're proving it with everything that's going on in the world. And if I'm God and I can see that we haven't learned a damn thing since the days when we were throwing rocks at one another and making sounds, I'd be pretty pissed off. So since he's not going to stop us from killing each other, we really ought to try to stop ourselves from doing it. Be honest. We're just not that great overall. May the universe guide you to prosperity and happiness, and I will be seeing you.